right, welcome back to episode 2. So in the previous episode, after the setup and the first turn, it looks like we lost Brother Arbalon, the yellow team. So now we have to shift, and the way it works is you basically just, everything moves to fill the gap. So Brother Hephaestus moves up to the door, and then all the terrain cards and such move together with the Marine like this, and that's it. We are ready for our next round. So let's go ahead and pull. Where are we now? We're at the draw event card. So we have found the Swarm. Place 2 Gene Stealers into each blip pile from the Gene Stealer deck. Oh no, so we have our blip pile here. 1, 2. So now they're getting bigger. It's going to be hard to leave this location. I don't think it's going to be possible anytime soon. We are going to spawn only one on the door. So it's going to be this guy, which is a Gene Stealer that will follow him if he moves. And then finally, one on orange, which is the dark corner on this side. After spawning, an engaged Space Marine must spend 1 support token or roll a die. On a skull, place 1 Tyrannid from the Tyrannid deck, not the blip pile, on this Swarm. All right, well, he doesn't have a support token to prevent this from happening. So let's see what happens. If it's a skull, we're going to pull 1 from the blip deck. And it's a 5, so nothing happens, okay? Finally, we have to look at the symbol, and it is a tail. Anything with the tail flanks. So he is going to flank if possible, which he is because he's in front of this Space Marine. So he's going to move behind this Space Marine. All right, so we discard that. So here's our available actions. So it looks like red cannot attack. They attacked previously. Purple team, Deathwing Assault. Instead of attacking, each of your Space Marines may choose 1 adjacent or engaged swarm, ignoring facing, and roll a die. If the number rolled is equal to or higher than the swarm, the number of Gene Stealers in the swarm, slay all the Gene Stealers in that swarm. Hello. Yep, we're going to go with that. Now, the problem is the other guy's way down here, the purple team, so he's okay. And again, it's ignoring facing. So if I could get him up here, he has a range 1 attack. He has a range 2 attack. Oh, actually, this might work out. Okay, we're going to go with move and activate for red. And then finally, yellow will be the support automatically. So we're going to take the cards that we used previously, the action cards, and put them on the new pile because these are now our new actions. So we chose actions, and now we are on the resolve actions phase. So first one we have to resolve is support. So let's see what support does. This is Beachhead. During the event phase, you may spend 1 support token from one of your Space Marines to prevent Gene Stealers from spawning on his position. The cards remain in the blip pile. Okay, that is not too bad. What we're going to need to do is, okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's think this through. So during the event phase, so the next event phase, if we don't spend this, so who do we want to give this to? You know what? We're going to give it to Brother Sharon because the purple tax team, their attack action is so good. Let's try and preserve these purple guys. So even if he doesn't spend it, we could prevent more guys from spawning on him. All right, that's what we're going to go with. So there's our support action, and now it's move and activate. So instead of activating a terrain card, this is called Servo Arm. Instead of activating a terrain card in front of Brother Hephaestus, which is this guy, you may activate a terrain card within 1 range of him, ignoring facing. Ooh. All right, so he could activate that door. Okay, so let's just do that. All right, so we got another one there. That's good. Oh, actually, one thing I forgot to do with move is move Brother Raytheon. Sorry, move and activate. So Brother Raytheon, this is what he's going to do. He's going to move down here. He's going to stay facing this way. And I can't remember, can the other person that he swapped places with, can they move? Can they flip? I'm not sure. So anyway, so this guy, because he has this Ripper, because he has this symbol, will follow Brother Raytheon, which is good because now this guy only has a range 1 attack. Now he can finally reach him. See, that's what I was thinking. All we need to do is let's start with Brother Sharon. So Brother Sharon's going to target these guys because he has a range 2 attack. So he can hit these guys. So if the number rolled is equal to or higher than the number of the Gene Stealers of Swarm, slay all the Gene Stealers in that swarm. So if I could roll a 2 or more, let's see what happens. It's a 3. Nice. So, and all these are special Gene Stealers. We had a Gene Stealer in there that would attack again. So we're just going to get rid of those guys. And then finally, here is Chaplain. He's going to target this guy here. And he just needs a 1 or greater. And he rolls a 3. And there goes this Ripper. All right, that's not bad. That was pretty good. So now it is the Gene Stealer's turn to attack. And we only have 1 Gene Stealer. Let's see if this Gene Stealer rolls a 1 or a 0. And if he does, it's okay because we could re-roll that attack because he has a support token, which hopefully he doesn't need to use. So let's go ahead and roll. It's a 3. It's a complete miss. So that's it. So we got our 3 actions here. Now there is the support phase here. I'm just going to put this here on him because it says during the event phase, which is coming up now, you may prevent a Gene Stealer from spawning on this position, but he has to spend his support token. So let's see what happens. I don't know. Maybe we'll use it. Maybe we won't. So here's our second turn. We are on the draw event card, and we have found Surrounded. Instinct. Choose a Space Marine. Move all Gene Stealers from every position to the chosen Space Marine's position. Do not change their side. Ooh. We only have 1, and he is going to go. So I think we're going to put him at the door because we're probably going to make red attack this turn. So we're good. All right. Now we have 1 on red. So only 1 guy appears here, and it's just a regular Gene Stealer. And there's no movement position for the Gene Stealers on this card. And 1 on orange, which is right here. So Brother Sharon could spend his support token to prevent this guy from spawning on him. Yeah, you know what? We're going to spend the support token. And we're not going to spawn a Gene Stealer here. And this card is done. So now it is choose attack. So we're going to attack. Let's start with attack. So we're going to attack with red. Move and activate. After result, let's see what purple can do. After resolving this card's action, you may choose a Space Marine. Move any number of support tokens from the chosen Space Marine to another Space Marine. Okay, you know what? We're going to move and activate with purple. So let's go ahead and I guess we're going to attack again with yellow. So now we've chosen our action cards. Now we got to resolve them. So let's start with what's the lowest number here, which would be 8. Move and activate. After you resolve this card's action, you may choose a Space Marine. Move any number of support tokens from the chosen Space Marine to another Space Marine. No, well, we don't have any Space Marines, so it doesn't really matter. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to bring him down, and he's going to go ahead and activate that door. Okay, so we got 3 support tokens on the door. You know what we're going to do with this guy? Because he only has a range 1 attack. We're going to move him, and we are going to... Should we flip him? I'm not sure if we should flip him. Because we could flip them this way. But then I would have both. You know what? We're going to keep them that way. It's all right. All right. So, yeah, that's it. So we got move and activate for purple. Up next would be yellow. So Brother Gabriel. Each time Sergeant Arbalon, that's our dead yellow Space Marine, slays a Genestealer, he may spend 1 support token to immediately attack again. Well, we don't have that, so we're just going to go ahead and attack this guy. And we need a skull. Come on. And it's a 5. It's a complete miss. And then the next attack will be red. Instead of attacking Brother Raytheon, where is he? He's down here. He has a range 2 attack, 0, 1, 2. So he can attack this guy. May spend any amount of support tokens to slay an equal number of Genestealers within range and facing. Unfortunately, he can't do that, so he's just going to have to do a regular attack. So we'll start with this guy. Brother Hephaestus, or whatever, he's going to attack him. Hopefully he gets a skull. And he misses. He gets a 4, and then Brother Raytheon here will target this guy, and he gets... It's a 4. All right. I got to really clean up this. Got to modify this dice tower. Sometimes the dice get stuck. Anyway, complete misses. So now it is the Genestealer's turn to attack. And we're going to start with him. It cannot be a 0 or 1 or Brother Charon is dead. It's a 2. Safe. And now this Genestealer will attack. It cannot be a 0 or 1. It's a 1. Oh, the yellow team is completely wiped out. So we're going to go back to our draw event card. I think we're going to stop this episode here. Unfortunately, Brother Gabriel, oh, the shields are all gone. So we're going to see you in the next episode. We're going to stop there. And yeah, see you then.